Peace. I felt the need to speak to y'all today in regard to spiritual practices, especially working with plant medicines, energy work. All these things, remember, they come from cultures in which you had to be initiated into doing this work. You dedicated your life to it. It usually ran in bloodlines, so it was family work, and it's very sacred and takes extreme care. So as you're starting to see more possibility of working with this stuff, remember to vet who you work with. Check your intentions, check in and see who's holding the space and where the space is. There's a lot of people profiting off of this stuff. Also, people are just excited because we haven't had access to it, and it does work and it is helpful. But the thing is that people are so quick to share, but forgetting that there's just protocols to doing these things. There's steps that are necessary. So make sure you're taking the necessary steps, making sure you're putting yourself in safe spaces, because there can be adverse effects to working with these things if they're not conducted in the proper ways. We're opening ourselves to spiritual forces. We're opening ourselves to different types of stimulation. We're lowering our shields, and there's a lot that can happen. Like, magic is real. There are dark entities and dark spirits. I know that with the way we believe in the West, a lot of this stuff is fairy tale, and a lot of things are exaggerated, and at the same time there's a lot of merit to these things. So if you're going to be doing this work, make sure you're working with people who know what they're doing. Make sure you're working with people who have the character to hold space for you and not take advantage of you. Make sure you're working with people who can help you navigate what you experience and find the blessings and the lessons in these experiences. Otherwise, it can be very traumatizing. It's like having the veil lifted. So if you're not ready to see things as they are, it can be shocking to your mind. Can be a very unsettling and uprooting experience. So take your time. I suggest, before you start doing these plant medicines and all these things, try meditating, try yoga, journaling, get in tune with yourself. Go under self-study. There's no quick way, there's no quick path, and you can't just go from 0 to 100 and think that it's not going to have effect on you. Like recently I said to someone, you can't use a old used car to race an Indy 5000 race, and that's what a lot of this stuff is. You're talking about a higher level of work, so you got to prep your vehicle to do so. All right, peace.